Hey everybody, this is Ian Sanders, Oasis Financial Services. So today we're going to try something a little different. What I'm going to do is go over some things that I've learned over the years that can help you get through underwriting if you've been declined before, and also help bring down premiums if you've been rated up. And a lot of times this is going to be because of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, things like that. So we're just going to go through some natural ways to get off of those prescription medications that you're prescribed, or to try to get off of them, so that you can hopefully save some money on a month-to-month basis or get insurance where you otherwise wouldn't have been able to. Now, one thing I will say about this is definitely take it with a grain of salt. Get with your primary care physician or a certified professional regarding this before you make any changes to the prescriptions that you're currently prescribed. Now, me personally, I started down this journey of natural ways to control blood pressure and things like that after I was diagnosed and hospitalized with COVID in 2021. I was there for about a month, came out, had high blood pressure and all kinds of issues that were caused because of that. And so I was on a lot of prescription medications. What ended up happening was over time, I was able to start replacing those prescription medications with supplements and other things and diet changes and things like that, so that I was able to get off of those. And some of these are very common. So these are going to be some really easy things that you can do. They're not overly complicated, really easy things that you can do to help control these common everyday things that make it harder to get insurance or make it more expensive to get insurance. Now, if you like the information here, like, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel, helps the algorithm, and helps us get this information in front of more people. Now, the first thing that we're going to go over, and this is all we're going to cover today, is going to be high blood pressure. Now, the main reason for that is high blood pressure is one of the most common things that I see when I'm going through applications either for health insurance or for life insurance. Now, on its own, it usually doesn't raise the rate too much. If it's uncontrolled, it definitely will. It can get you kicked off where you don't qualify at all. But a lot of times it is controlled with medications like hydrochlorothiazide, amlodipine, lisinopril, and other things like that. Now, one easy way to quickly lower your blood pressure is going to be with the use of potassium and magnesium. These two supplements work very, very well together, and they need to be taken together. Now, potassium works kind of like a diuretic in a way where it lowers water retention and then also controls sodium, which is going to lower the blood pressure. Magnesium regulates potassium and makes it more effective, and then also relaxes the blood vessels to decrease your blood pressure as well. Most people don't know this. So if you're on one of these other prescription medications, what you can do is get with your doctor, let them know that you're going to try using potassium and magnesium to see if you can lower your blood pressure. Now, the way that I did it was I was still taking my blood pressure medications. I started taking these. Once my blood pressure got below normal, I went ahead and switched off of the prescription medication, and it's been regulated ever since. Now, if you start including exercise with this, it's going to go a lot faster. It took me about a month before I noticed the change and everything got into normal levels. And so that's definitely something that you'll want to do, especially if one of the reasons that you're paying more for your insurance or that you're being rated up is because of the higher blood pressure. And the great thing about most companies is after about a year or two, and if you go back and get a new reading, you can now go to the insurance company and say, hey, look, these are my readings now. Can we talk about the rate and get it adjusted? Or you can just switch to another company. So hopefully this helps someone out. I know it definitely made a huge difference in the way that I look and feel, not having all of those prescription meds running through my body. And this is definitely a step in the right direction to a healthier, happier life. I do encourage everybody as well to do additional research. Don't just go off this video. There's plenty to search for on YouTube. Just search potassium, magnesium, high blood pressure, and you'll run into some really, really great videos that talk about it in depth from doctors that can get way more technical about this stuff than I can. Well, until the next video, hope you guys have a very healthy and happy life, and talk to you again soon.